Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of Comics the Gathering. It's your host Jesse, as always. Coming at you today with some MTG Arena, but I haven't quite decided what I want to do yet. I think I'm feeling a draft. Let's draft. We got our token entry. Maybe if the draft goes quick, we'll get in a game of Jumpstart. But we will see. All right. So, double vision, not really speaking to me as really a payoff. Like I don't really want to make a build around. Enthralling Hold is pretty good. It's definitely first pickable. Pyreling isn't bad. I'm really eyeing up the Scorching Dragonfire because it's good removal. I actually think it's the best card in the pack, so we're going to start there and see where we go. Teferi's Tutelage is a lot of fun. We could pick it early and try to get the tutelage built around. I'm not opposed to that idea. Volcanic Geyser also isn't bad if we want to try and go on like an aggro burn plan. Plus it's scaling removal. Swift Response is also really good removal. Let's try to jank people out. Let's try to jank people out with Teferi's Tutelage. Maybe we just play a control mill strategy. Try to run out our opponent's card advantage. That would be fun. Because big brain power play Magic. Not gonna be small brained here and play like a bunch of little just efficient aggro threats. Like no, small brain must play blue for big brain. And if our opponent would ever pass their next pack, that would be great. Jesus Christ, man, it's pick 2. Are you okay? Are you having a stroke? Bruh. There we go. Alright, so there's a horrible tap land. Thrill of Possibility is really high up on there. There is this very splashy bomb as another way to finish. It also looks like blue and red. At least this pack is very light on it. I doubt it's drying up already. Like that doesn't make sense. I think we're gonna take the Thrill, and we're gonna put our eggs in the Teferi's Tutelage control package basket. If the Megalodon wheels, I'll take it. So here we got Sanctum of the Fruitful Harvest. Really hard to draft the Shrine deck. Legion Judgment isn't terrible removal. Read the Tides I'm actually quite a fan of. That could be really good. Burn Bright, not really doing anything for us. We're not really trying to go aggro. Seeing a lot of black stuff open between this pack and the last pack, so we will keep an eye on that, and we may need to shift. Yeah, I think we're going to take the Read the Tides, because we want the draw power to go with the Tutelage, and also it can just bounce. Oh my god, I really want to pick up maybe another Tutelage. If we can, 2, 3 Tutelages would be amazing. Because, I mean, that just guarantees we're going to mill them out. Especially if we have a lot of good draw power. And, milling's quite effective in a 40 card format. So that would be nice. Opponent really putting all the thoughts. Okay, here we go. So we got Frost Breath and we got Library Larcenist. We're going to go with Frost Breath, a way to tap things down. Or we can start shifting into black, because there is Finishing Blow. Let's take the Frost Breath for now, and we'll see if we need to start shifting. Destructive Tampering, Pitchburn Devils. I kind of like the Wall of Runes, but that'll definitely table. I think we're just going to take the Temple because it's a dual land in our colors, and it's going to help us dig through our deck. Turn to Slag is good removal. Tome Anima. Yeah, let's take Turn to Slag. Because then we have nice, well, not efficient, it's 5 mana, but it's going to hit just about anything and get rid of it. This is definitely medium. I guess we're going to take Unsubstantiate because it's kind of like a counter spell and it's kind of like a bounce spell, all just meshed into one. So that'll give us just ways to slow the opponent down so we can get our mill strategy online. Come on. This is pick 8, so this will be the last pack before we're back to our first pack. Alright. I guess we'll take the Pyreling just for some... know what? No, we're going to take the turn. Because it's a nice blocking threat. And look, we got another Pyreling. Anyhow. So now we have nothing in our color, so I'm going to take the Radiant Fountain. Because we'll probably need the life gain. We'll slap a second turn ogre. That's fine. Because it has reach. I guess Sanguine Indulgence for the sideboard. Sure. Probably not playing that. And we're in the 7 match one, so it's best of 1, so we're not sideboarding, so those are just kind of dead. So, Fiery Emancipation is a really good build around. We could try to shift. I think I'm just going to take the Soul Seer and stay on our control plan. Shipwreck Douser is really good. Shock is also really good. I think we want the Shipwreck Douser now. We can get back some of our draw power or some of our removal. Alright, so Miscast is a little narrow. Roaming Ghostlight isn't bad. It's a good little tempo card. I think we're going to take that. Because it's also a flyer, so it can block in the air as well. And hell, we might even get in for some combat damage. Trying not to. We're trying to be big brain. Trying. Big brain mill player right here. Alright. So, Rousing Read. Oh, Thrill of Possibility. Yeah, I think I want a second Thrill of Possibility. Because if we get the tutelage and we slam one of those, that's... Especially if we can chain a couple of these together, get into our Read the Tides, draw 3. They probably won't have a deck. The Rousing Read's also really good. I'm a big fan of that card, but we're pretty creature light at the moment, so we may not always have a target for that card, so I think the Thrill was just the better pick there. Alright. So here we have the option to take another Read the Tides or a Lofty Denial. Think we want the Lofty Denial over another Read the Tides. Because that's going to give us a little like force spike in the early game. We only have like 1 flyer right now, so we're probably not getting the late game value, but most of the time. But I still think it's the right pick over a second Read the Tides. So Frantic Inventory isn't bad. We also just have, we could just take like the Teferi's Protege wouldn't be bad. Onakake Ogre would just be a solid blocker. I think we're going to take the Protege. It helps us loot. Again, that's just more draw power because we're trying to get the tutelage so we can win off that. Out of this hand, I think we're actually going to take the Chrome Replicator because maybe if we get start doubling up on some of our creatures, it's not a bad idea. Take a second Radiant Fountain. That's fine. We'll skip on the Scryland because it goes into green, and we could have taken it in case we needed to splash, but I don't know what we would be getting in green that we'd be splashing. I guess we'll take the other Read the Tides. Do we want to take the dog? The dog's not particularly amazing, but it is just a blocker. Sure, let's take the dog. Ooh. Alternative win con established. There we go. We'll take Tome Anima because I feel like that card will not be able to really be blocked. This wouldn't be a bad card if we were going green, but we can't really splash for double green. But that Gnarled Sage is quite good. Alright, so we got another Teferi's Tutelage, so I think we have to snap pick that. Yeah, we're taking that. So we got 2 Tutelage. I'm really confident we went in on the right plan then. Because most likely we're going to be able to stick Tutelage on turn 3 and start decking our opponent pretty quickly. As of right now, I think the Chrome Replicator is out, unless we get something that makes him a lot more playable. Trader's Greed is a good card, but I don't really know how we take advantage of it. I don't really care for Volcanic Salvo, but I genuinely think it might be the best thing here for what we're doing. Sure, let's take this garbage. Seems like it could be good. I guess we have Crabs. It is a blocker. I won't hate on it. And it's a hefty blocker. He 2/5. He just sits there and goes block, 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 block. All right. More Crabs. Are we really going to be taking more Crabs? I mean, Crash Through does draw a card. Yeah, I guess we're taking the Crab. So maybe then we can play the Chrome Replicator. He's back in right now because now we have 2 creatures that we're doubling up on, and it's on to... Okay. So the Tutelage also counts. So we have 3 things we're doubled up on. So maybe the Replicator ends up actually being decent. There's another Turret Ogre. Just take the Ogre. I feel that makes the Chrome Replicator better. Because if we can pay 5 mana to get 2 4/4s, that seems really good. Alright, we almost kind of have like a... We're going to cut the Cur. Yeah, I don't think we're going to play the Salvo. I just think it was the correct pick there. Alright, what do we got? Rewind seems really good. Spellgorger Weird's really good. I think I want the Rewind. Having counters just seems like something we want. So let's start looking here at what cuts we're going to make. Probably based on the fact that we are mostly blue, we're going to cut Pyreling. If need be, we can go down the 1 Turret Ogre and just play the 2. But if that's the case, if we're going to do that, I might just cut Tome Anima instead. So that way we have a higher chance of just getting Chrome Replicator value. I think that would be better. Maybe we're going to cut Spined Megalodon, maybe not. We'll just have to see at the finale here, because we're sitting at 23 right now. There's a Snoop. I do love some Snoop, but he's not really relevant for this deck. We'll take a second turn to Slag. I don't hate that. That's some more removal. Also, Turret Ogre can stack up really nicely. So Jeskai Elder is a nice little prowess thing, which we will be triggering quite a lot of. Can get in and draw us cards, which synergizes really well. Or we can take the Ghost Light and have more bounce, but I think we have enough 5-drops. Let's take that, since we did cut the dog. Ooh, more turn to slag. So everything's just slag. Maybe I should have taken, I just saw right after I clicked it, there was the 3-mana flyer that draws a card. I think that might have actually been the correct pick. Don't really, we'll take the dart. I don't think we're going to play it. Destructive Tampering, sure. Yeah, I think I got a little hasty there in taking that third turn to slag. I could have taken the little Thopter. And yeah, okay. So that is going to be our picks. So we're 3 over. So we're going to make 3 cuts. I do think we've cut a turn to slag. I don't think we need all 3. I definitely think I probably should have taken that Thopter. With only having 1 flyer, I think I'm going to drop the Lofty Denial. I don't think it's going to do enough. We got to cut 1 more. Tome Anima, it's better than Turret Ogre, but 3 Turret Ogres plus the Chrome Replicator and the amount of draw we have, I think we're going to see that frequently enough that we might be able to just overpower some people. There also is an argument we could play that and cut the Megalodon. Megalodon is... yeah, no, I think we're going to do that. Because I'd rather have an unblockable threat than just a hexproof threat. And make them burn removal on a 3/3. When that's not really what we're even trying to do. Okay, so... the other thing we're going to do is we're going to make our deck box Teferi's Tutelage, because that's what we're trying to do. And we need some sleeves. Oh, we got some sexy Teferi sleeves. Okay, cool. We're going to do that. We're going to do that. Alrighty, here we are with our first opponent, Taurus Larek. Sure, I think. I don't know. I don't write these names. I just try to horribly pronounce them. So this hand's a little slow and doesn't have a red, so I think we're gonna take a Maul. Okay, this is a little bit better. We'll keep this. We'll put the Ghost Light back. Seems good. Seems good. Ghost Light, get back in the deck. Would love to see the Tutelage, but it'll be alright. Start off with an island. Leading on a swamp, so we'll go Mountain Jeskai. Pass. So that next turn we can either remove a threat with the Dragonfire, or if he just kills the Elder, we can like throw a possibility and start digging. Fetid Imp, okay. So let's play the island. Attack. See if they block. Okay. Thrill possibility. We will discard Radiant Fountain. Seems good. When your opponent just punts like that. That was probably not the correct line there. I think they thought that the imp always had Death Touch, and it's not that you have to pay a black for it. And they're checking my graveyard, and they're reading Jeskai Elder. They're very confused. Okay, so you're going to Grasp of Darkness the Elder, sure. We will play a Mountain, deploy this Crab, and just chill. Just chill. We need to find some more card draw. We have enough. I don't like how much we're flooding out. Get in, boom. Might as well not leave any damage on the battlefield, as our opponent continues to just be stuck on lands and not do anything. Cool. Let's deploy a Turret Ogre, and we'll get in for the bops and pass. Alright, they found their 3rd swamp. What's their big play? Big payoff. Silver Smoke Ghoul. Okay. End step. Exile it. Get rid of your recursive ghoul. More crab. Play this mountain. Get in 6. Put him to 10. Alright. It's looking pretty good, but we're out of cards. Our opponent has a full grip, but they're behind on mana. Okay, so they're going to Grasp of Darkness the Ogre. Oh, God, I was hoping one time Chrome Replicator off the top. That would have been hilarious. Well, this is the most work I've ever seen a Wish Coin crab put in. So, Sky Scanner, the card we probably should have taken, but I didn't, for God knows what reason. Hey, there he is! Ugh, get flexed on. Told you Chrome Replicator was gonna be good. Alright, how's our opponent answer our board? Or are they just dead? I think that just stumbling on lands for so long. Okay, so they have the sack, draw 2, sure, get in for 2. But you gotta deploy a bunch of blockers or something. Okay, that's a Sky Scanner. Draw a card. Okay, yeah, equip, sure. Get the oof. And then swing? Do you have an out? You have 1 mana, what are you gonna do? You have 2 life. Yeah, okay. There you go. Sweet. Sweet, sweet, sweet. Well, not how we drew it up, but we got there anyhow. Win's a win. Win is a win. Alrighty, here we are with game 2, Code Load. Coming at us as our round 2 opponent. So we have a bunch of removal, or like stun and draw power. I'm gonna keep this. It's probably not the best, but it's also probably not the worst. We also have Thrill next turn that we can hold up. If we, oh no, we will not be casting Thrill. We are just gonna stick this next turn, and then we are gonna start drawing cards. Opponent with a swamp on their turn, but I don't really care. My turn, sure. Play this, play tutelage. Boom. You're... Oh, and we drew another land. That is great. Let's get rid of Jeskai Elder. We're going to go for the big brain win. We're just going to mill him out. Okay, so their other color is blue. There you go. So I'm fairly confident. Ghostly Pilferer. Yep, that's fine. We have removal for that. But I also don't really care about it right now. Yep. Eat away at their sanity. And we will just pass. So, the Glide Master, eh? Sure. Yep, you can get it for 2, that's fine. We will Thrill a possibility. Let's discard Soulseer. Maybe that's incorrect. Maybe we should discard the Frost Breath, but it looks like they're trying to go wide. Boom, boom. Mill 2, mill 2. Draw, mill 2. Then we will play a mountain, play a Teferi's Protege, and pass the turn. So I'm not really afraid to discard the Frost Breath to the Thrill possibility that I'm keeping up, because he's gonna Grasp of Darkness. Sure, that's fine. They realize they can't lose, they keep going. So we have Thrill, discarding Frost Breath. If I need to get the Frost Breath back, I have a Shipwreck Dowser to pick it back up. But I'll probably just get my Thrill back. If I draw the land, I think I'm just going to read the Tides and draw 3. Sure, you can play your own permanent. I don't care. Yep. Get in for 4. That's fine. Thrill. Discarding Frost Breath. Draw 2. Familiar for 4. We're down to 13 cards in the library. Boom. Draw. Mill up. They're down to 11 cards in the library. Play the island. Read the tides. Draw 3 cards. And we're going to be at 5. Yeah, 5 cards in the library. So then next turn, we just, I think we just like drop a Radiant Fountain and play Shipwrecked Out. Oh, do we have mana? I think we'll have mana. I think we can just Shipwreck Dowser into the Thrill of Possibility, and then mill them out. Yep, they gotta kill us this turn. They gotta kill us right now. While they're Rise again. Okay. Veto's good, but he's not gonna win you the game this turn. Standard. We milled a ton of lands. So yep, they're down to 2 cards in deck. So we're gonna go Radiant Fountain. Gain some life, just in case. Play Shipwreck Dowser. Boom. Get back Thrill of Possibility. Cast Thrill. Yep, and our opponent scoops it up, realizing we have the win. Well, look at those big brain plays. That's the kind of magic I enjoy. None of this small brain attacking people with creatures. That's so barbaric. Alrighty, here we are with our next opponent, Pabs. Just Pabs. Let's see what they are on. Let's see what our opening hand here is. Okay. Not amazing, but not bad. We'll keep it. Good rate of lands and spells. We will island. Maybe we can get in. Oh, nope. Not going to be getting in any early. Oh, thank you for clearing all that real estate out of the way. That was more real estate than I wanted. So we will Jeskai over, so that their Thieves Guild can't really get in. So they're, again, also on black-red. Okay, so they're probably not on a mill plan. They're probably just on some life stuff. So we don't really need any other color right now. I'm just going to drop this Radiant Fountain. And we're going to pass. Because we just need to hold them back until we can get our mill strats online. And I also don't want to just burn Celsius and these other things. Sure. Would you like to swing with me? Cool. Soulseer, kill Bulltown. Block Thieves Guild. They get in for 2, they gain 2, that's fine. Island, Crab. Get in for 1, might as well. Take action. Draw a card, and we will discard the island. Okay. Not gonna lie, I totally forgot this card drew cards if it connected. Kinetic Auger? Okay. What 2 cards are you discarding? Up to 2 cards. You can discard 1. Just draw 1. Just straight discard 0. Just to play this 0-4. Okay. They yeeted a land? Yeah, okay. They really weren't ready for that blowout. We will play this. We'll play Turret Ogre. And no attacks. Just chill. EDH and chill. Yep, they got a mountain, that's fine. Brash Taunter seems good. Seems good. When that comes off, Summoning Sickness. how do we deal with the brash taunter? So let's boom boom. Ice him over. Scorching Dragonfire. Arch. Get it out. Alright, now they're down to 12. Yeah, we'll just take the loot. Just to clear it. Because again, doesn't deal with this brash taunter. Fetted him with the mana to make sure that he has the death punch. So we'll just slap another turret ogre. And I think we just try to aggro on them right here, because 4, 6, 7, they'll go to 3. Oh no, they're going to block probably the turn ogre. So they're going to take 3. Yep, against Death Touch, that's fine. What would you like to kill? Turn ogre? Sure Strike. Ooh, spicy. Okay. So our opponent is empty-handed. We're empty-handed. Yeah, we'll know ourselves. Yeah, it's just Temple of Epiphany. Let's get that out of here. I mean, statistically, I think you almost always want to do that because mathematically, it's almost always a land. I would like a removal spell for the Fetid Imp. That's just a mountain. That doesn't help. We're just a pass. There is maybe an argument to start saying back in the games. Yeah, we gotta figure out how to deal with that brash taunter. Because it can, like, block, tap, fight something. It's really good. I don't know how we get around that card other than, like, an unsubstantiate where we bounce it. What are they at deck-wise? 26. We don't really want to find it. So, turn to Slag. What you got? Yeah. Do we go aggro here? So like this blocks here, this blocks here, taps, fights this. So I take 8, and they take 2. No thanks. No thanks. Oh, this Brash Hunter really doesn't work in limited. I mean, play the tutelage. This is our way to win, but not really, because Brash Hunter just blocks us for days. We need like a massive draw spell or something. Something that we just don't quite have. Not looking good. Not looking good. Draw and discard. Yep, that's fine. Oh, I mean, maybe if we hit second tutelage next turn, we might have a chance at running them out, but I doubt it. No attacks. Go ahead. Brash Taunter. Fights turn over. I almost want a way to remove my own creature. So our opponent has us on a 2-turn clock. That's not good. just dead. I'm just waiting for our opponent to seize the day. Yep. And then you just fight the turn over. And you're good. You got it. See the line? You see the line. Crap. They got this one if they won. I don't know why they haven't done it. Do it. Do it. Come on, hit me. Hit me. There you go. Alright. So we got our first loss. Not a big deal. Realized that the 1 in a million Brash Taunter is a absolute nightmare in this limited format. So yeah, let's hope we don't run into him. We needed to be in. You need to be in black to handle him. You need a Grasp of Darkness. Grasp of Darkness will do you some dirty work against that. Alrighty, here we are with our next opponent, Brian P. I don't know what professors. Oh, can't keep this hand. This is definitely mulligan. I don't know what the professor at Tularian Community College's arena name is. Because I know this is not any better. Mulligan again. There we go. So we keep 5. Rewind can go back, and Turret Ogre, keep that. I know his real name's Brian. If you Brian Professor, that would be fucking hilarious. As his incognito account. We don't need this island right now. That can go to the bottom. We got 4 lands, and both of our cards cost 3. Oh my god, we have double tutelage. The madness. The only thing is our opponent is on some freaky aggro, it looks like. Yep. Boom. So play that. Tutelage. Draw a card. Discard a card. Mill them for 2. Feat of Resistance. So the next turn, play tutelage number 2, and then get Protege down. Yep. Oh, not really doing anything. Ooh, life gain win. Even better. So let's gain 2 life, get back what our opponent has done. Play second tutelage. Draw a card. Discard a card. So then next turn, Mountain, play Protege. But I mean every turn we're milling for 4 games. Okay. So Mountain, Protege. I think we just leave up the mana for Thrill. Because then we Thrill and end step. Yeah, you have to play the blue one. Sure. Opponent's going to get in for 6, but we're going to mill them for half their deck. Yep. Puts us to 10. We're going to Thrill. Discard Return to Slag. Draw 2. And we drew Read the Tides. Oh, can we draw a land? If we draw a land, we just win if we draw a land. That was a good mill. That was a good mill. That was a good mill. And that was good. Oh! Yes! Yes, 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 yes. We're doing it. Our opponent doesn't realize that they just lost the game because we top decked a frickin' mountain. Land. Read the tides. Draw 3. Ooh. Hit that unironic, ironic dab. There you go. Look at that. 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 Oh, that feels so good. Brain feel much big. Mucho bigo. All right. And, good game. Feels good. Feels good. That was fun. That was fun. I love just watching their hopes and dreams all slip away, especially when they're a small brain aggro player. So we're up to 3 wins, 1 loss. All right, here we are with our next opponent, Ulfschnitt. We definitely can't keep this as much as I'd like to because we have sure. Replicator. Mountain. Go. I mean, mathematically, the island is the correct first turn play, but I don't think it matters. Pass. We will thrill during their turn once we know what's going on, and we can determine what to discard. I think we just discard the Ghost Light, because we're not going to get to it for a hot minute. King Glide Master. Sure. We will thrill. Discarding Ghost Light. Boop. Double turn ogre. Maybe we shouldn't have put. Oh. Ho ho ho. We need to draw land. We need to draw land. So that's 3 mana to give something flying. Okay. Well, at least there's that. At least it's not like Kitesail Corsair, which is just the 2 mana 2/1 that when it attacks it gains flying. Thornwood Falls. You get a 2-drop. And the other nice thing is we have turret ogres, so those have reach. So even if he does take to the air, we can still block them. I just would really like to top deck a land. 1 time, land off the top. It's not, but it might help us find a land, and it puts us on our path. The only scary part is our opponent is in green, so they might have incidental enchantment removal. They may not be intentionally doing. Hey, we found the land. Let's get rid of Tome Anima. Opponent mills 2. We're on our game plan. Play the land. There we go. Next turn, turn ogre, stabilize. Feel good about our life decisions. That's going to be nice. Because it rarely happens. Alright, opponent with the island. And Lore Scout Puzzle. That's a thing, but we have a turn to slag, so we just find another land. It's Gucci. Yep, getting 2, that's fine. So draw for turn. Opponent mills. Clear some lands. We're going to play turn ogre here. Just because that means for a couple turns they can't swing in. Maybe we can hopefully get up to the mana to turn to slag this, or hold up the mana to where we can Frost Breath and then hold up and throw a Frost ability. Oh, they have their own tutelage. Nice. Haha. Hit them with that. Nice. Nice. Hopefully they don't mill our second one. Or better yet, mill us into our second one. Opponent really thinking over what they need to discard here. It's really hurting them. I mean, they're playing blue, so they're at least medium brain. There you go. Oh, yeah. Probably not getting that mechanism. Yep. Okay. Those are things I don't care about. Would have liked the land, but not necessary. You want to trade? I will snap this trade off in a frickin' heartbeat. Yep. That's fine. Opt. Oh, very nice. Okay, our opponent is Big Brain. They have confirmed. Results are in. Milled 2 more lands. That's great, please. Sure. Draw. So I think we just pass. I think the correct line here is to let them do whatever they're going to do and just frost breath them so we can breathe for a minute. Yep. Mills for 2. Boom, boom. Soul Seer. That's unfortunate. Another Cobble. Track down. Okay. Two mana for a scry 3, draw 1. That's really good. That's really good. Alright, so they 3-top all, reveal Titanic Growth. We will Frost Breath. Boom, boom. Draw. Mill, mill. Play the island. Slag this total. Boom. Get out of here. Pass. Milled some more lands, that's fine. We're at 17 cards in deck. Our opponent is at 17 cards in deck. So we can hopefully start taking the lead here. I don't know how much draw power our opponent has, but this Thrill of Possibility could put us on the right track. That's a Protege. So that has to die. Huh. If we draw the land, see the truth. Okay. Plays it on. Pass? Yeah, pass. Okay. So yeah, we're gonna do that. Mill them 2. Boom. Mill them 4. They're gonna go to 10. We will discard. Turn to Slag. Done. Thrill of Possibility. Discard Turret Ogre on the big risk here. Mill them 8. So they're down to 2 cards. So then they have to kill us on their turn. And they can't really grow their quota anymore. So it'll be 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Yep, mill me for 2. But what else are you going to do now? You got 1 card in the library. I'm decking you on my turn. Win this turn, opponent. Go. Because I don't see how they get out of this. Yep. Puts us to 4. Good game. Just insult to injury. Ugh. Boom. There it is. Taking down Oofshin. Alrighty, here we are with our next opponent. I don't think we can keep this. We don't have red. Oh, much better. Much better. We will keep this. Put back. Let's put back Read the Tides for now. We do have 2 of them, so it's not like we won't see it ever, ever, ever again. Alright, start with an island. See what our opponent's up to. Mountain A. So we will also play a mountain, and then we'll pass. This lets us keep up Scorching Dragonfire and Thrill. Kite Sail Freebooter. Resolve. Opponent gets to take a peek, figure out what we're on. Because if... like, they have to take Scorching Dragonfire, right? There's no other option. Yeah. Because if they take anything else... so then... Thrill... I guess we'll get rid of the crab. Cool. That, tutelage. Let's go. Off to the races. Get rid of just that. We'll just keep our removal, trust in our mill plan. Opponent on Furious Rise. Okay. Yep, gets into 1. Sure. We'll oh, we drew the second tutelage. Yes! Yes! Today is our day. We get rid of the land. Boom. I love how this shows up down here, by the way. That, like, the art's there, but the text box isn't. That's hilarious. So we got some Prowess Goblins. That's a thing. So, do the drawing. Do the milling. Opponent down to 31 cards in deck. Let's play a Protege. Get some ground blocking action in there, and also future filtering to trigger our tutelages. They probably have 2 spells, but I'm gonna risk it here. Sure. Sure. Okay. Draw. Let's just pass and see what they do. Because we have Thrill, we have Souls here. Deathbloom Thallid, sure. Walking Corpse, sure. Pass. Swings out. Well, let's Soul Seer. Get back to Scorching Dragon. Would really like to find at least one more life. Pass. Hireling. Frost. Tap, tap. Yep. Hireling. And pass. Hold up the Thrill. So that way we can keep this turn to slag in case we need it. Goblin Arsonist, sure. Pass. Take 2. So Thrill. Draw 2. Mill them for 8. We draw 2 islands. Of course we do. So they're down to... So they're going to mill for 8, and then on our turn, mill for another 2, or another 4. So they might... I think they're going to be down to 2 cards in deck. Yeah. They're going to be at 2 cards in deck. But we are out of gas. One card in deck, 1 card in hand. We almost got there. We were so close. So close. Hitting that pocket of lands literally just ended that for us. Alrighty, here we are with our next opponent, Mudski. And we don't have a terrible start. I think we're going to keep this. This is not the most ideal hand, but Protege, hopefully we draw another island to keep up Rewind. Turret Ogre with the ability. It's giving us a hello, so we'll give one right back. Draw a mountain. If we find another Turret Ogre and we can Chrome Replicator, that's not bad. I don't hate that. So then we will... Yep. Play the Scythe, get in for 1, gain 1, sure. We will Radiant Fountain to Fairy's Protege. So what do we want? We want to find a land, and then we want to find either another Turret Ogre or another Crab. I think that would be ideal. Because if we can get another island would be the best draw. Fetid Imp, sure. Frost Breath, A. Well, let's go Turret Ogre. And yeah, let's get in. We just can for free. So let's see if they're big brain or small brain right here. Okay, they read. It has reach. So now they know they need to leave up black mana. Let's see if they get got by the auto tapper. Palladium Mirror. Okay, so they're just not going to attack this turn. Oh, they are. Okay. Oops. Did we just become the aggressor? I think we just get aggressive. Like, what are they gonna do? Double block our Teferi's Protege? Double block our Turret Ogre? Sure, I'm fine either way. We deprive them of so much card advantage. Yep. Let's just go ahead and slap down a Wishcoin Crab and pass. I never thought I'd actually, like, be doing this well with a deck that had 2 frickin' Wishcoin Crabs in it, but here we are. You're going to strap the Scythe onto something. You got a big play because you got the ramp off your Palladium Mirror. What you got, opponent? What do you got? Okay. Yep. It's now a 2/2. Are they going to run it into the crab for the life gain? Crypt Lurker. Oh, they're going to sacrifice it. Get the counter on the Malefic Scythe. Okay. Oh, they discarded Gormand? I figured they'd yeet the... Okay. Okay. I don't judge. I don't claim to understand either, but I don't judge. So if we just Frost Breath... Get in for a punch. I think we might be able to just aggro this out. Yep, opponent playing a swamp. They got a ton of mana. They don't have quite enough to Ugin us, but that'd be freaking hilarious if they did. Karvek the Spiteful. Interesting choice. Yep. I don't think that quite did what you wanted it to. So if we unsubstantiate Karvek, and then I'll swing, you're dead, right? Oh no, you block there and go to 2. God, can we top deck a turret ogre for the win and just get him on the burn? I'll die laughing. I will die laughing. Yep, need to replay your Karvek. That's fine. Put the Scythe on the Crypt Lurker so he gets to be at his normal stats. Yes! Yes! Good game. Oh no! It doesn't work. Pass. Oh well, we can Chrome Replicator next turn. Oh! The punt. So I think we Chrome Replicator next turn and then we can just start swinging in. Oh, I got too excited there. I thought we were going to get that. I thought it was just if you have another turn ogre. I forgot that it's power 4 or greater, and Karvek is turning that off. Ugh! Ugh! We do have protege activation, though, which will be nice. Sure. Yep, that's unfortunate. We will protege. Get rid of rewind. Okay, now we got it. Ghostlight, bounce Karvek, all attack. And there we go, taking down Mudski. Oh yeah, this is a spicy hand. We will keep this. Going in against Drago 100. This is a keep. We're just going to find out if our opponent is going to keep. They kept. We'll keep. Seems good. Seems good. Island. God, I like these Godzilla lands. I was not going to buy them in paper, but I'm glad that they put them on Arena, because I do love them. Opponent with a Plains and a Snare Spinner. We will... Ooh, Jeskai Elder. I think we're just going to build up our ground forces. Unless we top deck the tutelage. And then we will just slam that next turn. Otherwise, I think we're just going to protege, start building up the ground forces, making it so what's clearly probably an aggressive deck can't get through. And then we'll find our mill plan, find our removal plans, and make sure that we can just lock up this game by being the controlliest of control players. Okay, we drew a Frost Breath, so yeah, we're just going to go ahead and stick Protege. Pass the turn, we're chill, we're hanging out, we're just playing creatures. No attacks. We're cool, Mr. Spider. We're just hanging out, man. Just hanging out, having a good time. They play Plains. Okay, what you got, opponent? Whole lot of nothing, I suppose. Yep. Main 2. Passes. Okay. So we'll play another island. And we'll just... Let's turret Ogre. Because we could start pushing with that. Because turret Ogre don't care about your little spider. Slap pass. Boom. Alright, opponent. Play something big and spicy. Siege Striker. It's a 1/1 double striker. When it attacks, you may tap any number of 1/1. Oh, okay. Okay. Well, I hate to break it to you, but it's gonna get a little frosty. Opponent really thinking here. Feat of Resistance. Sure. Pro blue. So then let's go to combat and attack with Turn Ogre. Do you want to trade? Okay. Well, that was unfortunate. I really wanted to get in with just Kyogre. So the question is, I think we're going to hold on to Thrill. I think we're just going to use Protege to loot instead of using Thrill because I want to save Thrill for when we get at least a single tutelage. Although we do have the Dowser to get it back. Yeah, no, maybe we just go Thrill and we dig deeper instead of just le simple loot. Although if they get aggressive with Siege Striker here. Oh, okay. Yeah, sure, bro. You got a 6/6. So Dowser next turn. Got it. Sure. You're gonna tap your Dreadmaw? Yep. I think we can afford to Elder Chump. Yeah. And then Thrill, discarding Crab, draw. Got some lands. So I think we just bounce, and then hit him with the slaps. Then next turn we'll play Shipwreck Dowser, get back Read the Tide so we can run it again. Because without tutelage, I think we're just on trying to be mildly aggressive. Unfortunately, without studying, we have to be small brain. But if we had our studying, we'd be big brain. Come on, what you gonna do? Yep, replay Siege Striker, sure. You got a 4-drop as well. I'm assuming he probably has another feat of resistance. Okay, gets in with the spider. Sure. Don't want to leave that damage on the table. Yeah, if I had to guess, he has a feat of resistance. Do you have a removal? Oh, swift response. Okay, there you go. That took just so much thought upon it. So, island. Shipwrecked out. Get back, read the tides. Oh, I bet you wish you had scavenging ooze. I think this is better than the line of getting back getting back thrill, and then being able to just thrill, discarding the island and drawing 2. Because now they're either A, going to not commit as much to the board, like they may not play the Colossal Dreadmaw until they can bait out the Read the Tides, or I can, at which point, if they don't play Dreadmaw this turn, I think I can just draw 3 cards. Otherwise, this turn, Protege will loot, discard the island, dig us another card deeper. Okay, so they play the Dreadmaw. Sure. Siege Striker gets in as a 3/3 double strike. Past the blockers, no blocks. We'll just take this. Okay. Opponent plays a land. We will Nefarious Protege. Temple of Epiphany. Get us that scry. Turn this on. We already got the souls here. We're going to leave that on top. So here's our line. Soulseer is an instant. That means Shipwreck Dowser plus Soulseer means dead Dreadmaw. So we can't cast this and leave up the mana we need to leave up. So we're just going to pass and hold up our interaction because this gets the Dreadmaw out of the way. This also, alternatively, if they go for just Siege Striker being double strike guy, Soulseer puts him out permanently. Gnarled Sage. Okay. So there's also another thing we can do here. So he's going to tap 2. Okay. So then we're going to go. So that's 3/3 double strike, 6/6 of trample. We are going to Soulseer, Dread, Prowess Trigger. Ranger's got it. Where's all that? Damn. Okay. So, past the blockers. Gang block. Oh no, we don't even kill it that way. So we'll block like that and we'll just take the 7. Sure. Siege Striker, Dowser trade out. We will activate. Discard that. Read the tides. Bounce, bounce. Get in, put him to 8. This is tight. This is intense. I really would have liked to have not had to use that read the tides to bounce those. I would rather have drawn 3, but we don't survive both of those getting to swing on us. So that's what it needed to be. All right, Protege. Okay, replays the beam. Plays Concordia Pegasus. We'll play a Chrome Replicator and pass. Opponent had 23 cards in deck. Not that we've had any mill going, but that just shows you how long this game has been going. I am down to 19. Opponent really in the tank on this. Has to block. Gang blocks. Do they have interaction? Activate. Get rid of the mount. Gnarled Sage. Looking good. Tutelage is here just a bit too late. We'll get the loot. Yeah, just a bit too late. I mean, we need some serious shenanigans to pull out this win. They're still at 20 cards in deck. So, pass to attackers. Pass to block. Block Gnarled Sage. Confirm blocks. Activate ability. Draw. Discard the mountain. The fairy mills 2. Down to 3. Really not looking good. Mills 2, they're down to 16, so we have the thrill of possibility. Discard Radiant Fountain. Draw 2. Mill them 4. Play Turret Ogre. We've used both of our thrills, yeah. So we'll play the land. No need to sandbag it. So opponent has to swing with the team here, which is what I want. We'll trade with Gnarled Sage, and then take 2. Yep. Block. We're at 1. So now we have to somehow answer 2 threats with a single mountain. Not gonna happen. Play the mountains. Give them the good game. And get slapped. Oh, it was a close run. Close run. We almost got there on different wavelengths, but they, yeah, that was a good match. There was just so much going on there that we just couldn't handle it all. But that's how it breaks down sometimes. So that is going to be our 3rd loss, coming in with 5 wins and 3 losses on this little janky pile. So let's just take another quick look at this pile. Not bad. Was pretty happy with the overall utilization. I thought it was going to be garbage. So we'll claim our prize, get our packs. Let's go crack some packs. See what we got, other than what we drafted. So we're up to 5 packs. There's 4 for the thing, and then I also got had a reward pack come in. Sanctum Evolve. Ew. Ew. Don't want that. If you guys watched my Corset 2021 box opening, you know how many of those I already own. I was okay with getting a single pre-release one, because I'm going to build an EDH deck around those shrines, but yeah, I didn't want the rest of those. Hooded Blightfang. These packs are garbage. Ugh. 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 Come on, something good. Okay, gold wild card. I'll always take that. All right. We'll check on our progress towards Fluffy Boy here. Level 80. We're at 32, so we got a way to go. But we're gonna go hit our mastery tree up. Boom. Just working our way along on that. There we go. Now we have Snoop. And now we have Chandra's Incinerator. Boom. Alrighty. That's going to be the video. Thank you guys for watching. If this is your first time on the channel and you like the video, please, give me a like. Subscribe if you're not subscribed already. We do regular Magic content. Do a lot of deck techs. I do product openings, so give it a check out. Other than that, I will see you next time. Peace.